dad had this great.
Beyond Johnny Cash's iconic status as a global figure in country music, whose journey carved a unique trajectory from the mid-1950s onward, expanding the genre's reach and resonance, what else do we truly comprehend? His unparalleled success in the industry is undeniable. Yet, beneath the surface lies a tapestry of profound, personal tragedies that have left us all aghast. Only his daughter holds the key to these hidden sorrows, recently unveiling them to the world. Embark with us on a somber exploration of the trials that plagued Johnny Cash's tumultuous existence. Let's begin. According to Johnny Cash's daughter, he faced numerous health challenges throughout the 1990s, which significantly impacted his life and career. Initially misdiagnosed with Shy-Drager syndrome, a rare neurodegenerative disorder, Cash's health struggles were later attributed to autonomic neuropathy, a complication arising from his diabetes. This condition wreaked havoc on his body, manifesting in various debilitating symptoms. According to accounts detailed in Johnny Cash: The Biography by Michael Streisguth, Cash's battle with autonomic neuropathy often culminated in severe respiratory infections, leading to frequent hospitalizations due to bouts of pneumonia. The toll on his physical well-being was immense, with prolonged periods of medical intervention and convalescence. In 2000, Cash's health deteriorated further, and his ability to walk became increasingly impaired, compounded by visual disturbances. These symptoms were indicative of the progressive nature of his condition. Despite his resilience, the toll on his body was unmistakable, affecting not only his mobility but also his capacity to engage in everyday activities. By 2002, Cash's health had reached a critical juncture. Following the completion of the recording sessions for Wildwood Flower, an album he collaborated on with his beloved wife, June Carter Cash, he experienced a severe setback. Stricken by illness once again, he was admitted to the hospital, initially for what appeared to be an allergic reaction. However, the underlying cause was indicative of the relentless nature of his health struggles. The gravity of Cash's health challenges was underscored by fellow musician Merle Haggard, who remarked in an interview with Rolling Stone, "We knew he'd been sick, and we'd thought he was going to die so many times over the last couple of years. If you want to get really serious, he'd been near death for decades." This statement reflects the enduring nature of Cash's battle with illness, which persisted throughout his life. Despite grappling with excruciating agony, Cash chose to internalize his anguish, finding solace and distraction in his work, a testament to his unwavering commitment to his craft. As Merle Haggard recounted to Rolling Stone, Cash's pain was a constant companion, hovering persistently at around an 8 on a scale of 10 for the last 8 years of his life. This staggering level of discomfort served as a poignant backdrop to his daily existence, a silent torment that he bore with remarkable fortitude. Compounding Cash's physical afflictions was a disregard for his own well-being. Haggard revealed that Cash neglected proper self-care and nutrition, leading to the deterioration of his health. Poor dietary habits contributed to the brittleness of his bones, exacerbating the challenges posed by his already compromised physical condition. Furthermore, a seemingly routine dental procedure resulted in a devastating setback for Cash. The inadvertent breaking of his jaw during surgery left a lasting impact, compounding his already considerable suffering. Despite the passage of time, Cash never fully recovered from this ordeal, enduring its lingering effects as an additional burden to his already burdensome existence. Yet, despite the relentless onslaught of adversity, Cash maintained an unwavering resolve, confronting each new stage of declining health with remarkable dignity and resilience. As Haggard aptly observed, Cash embodied the epitome of a man in pain, navigating the labyrinthine depths of suffering with unwavering grace and composure. Throughout his ordeal, Cash clung steadfastly to his passion for music, finding solace and purpose in the act of creation. Rick Rubin, Cash's friend and music producer, attested to his unwavering dedication to his craft, noting that Cash somehow managed to summon the strength to record and maintain his spirits amidst the throes of physical agony. During his final months, Cash immersed himself wholeheartedly in his work, displaying an unparalleled work ethic and determination. His dedication to his craft was evident in his relentless pursuit of excellence, as he poured his heart and soul into his last album, American If, The Man Comes Around. Despite grappling with the debilitating effects of neuropathy, Cash refused to be deterred, demonstrating remarkable resilience in the face of adversity. The recording process was fraught with challenges, as Cash struggled with the physical toll of his condition. Yet, he persevered, refusing to succumb to despair or self-pity. As recounted by NME, Cash was acutely aware of his limitations during this period. There were times when he entered the studio unable to sing, grappling with the frustration of his diminishing abilities. However, instead of yielding to despair, Cash chose to confront his challenges head-on, refusing to allow his condition to dictate the course of his life. The creation of American If, The Man Comes Around, was a labor of love for Cash, a testament to his unwavering dedication to his craft. In his own words, the album represented a culmination of his life's work, infused with passion, emotion, and sincerity. Every note, every lyric was imbued with the essence of Cash's soul, a poignant reflection of his enduring legacy. Despite his physical limitations, Cash continued to record tirelessly, drawing inspiration from the serenity of his cabin nestled in the woods or even from the confines of his bed. His voice, though weakened by age and illness, resonated with a haunting beauty, capturing the raw emotion and depth of his experiences. Yet, despite his remarkable resilience, Cash harbored concerns about the changes in his voice, a poignant reminder of the toll that age and illness had taken on his once powerful instrument. Vanity Fair reported on Cash's apprehensions, highlighting his vulnerability and self-awareness in the face of his declining health. Johnny Cash's rendition of Nine Inch Nails' Hurt stands as a haunting testament to his unparalleled ability to infuse raw emotion into every note he sang. Released in 2003, Cash's interpretation of the song struck a chord with audiences worldwide, resonating deeply with its poignant lyrics and soul-stirring melody. The genesis of the iconic music video for Hurt began with filmmaker Mark Romanek's fervent admiration for Cash's rendition. Romanek was captivated by the emotional depth of Cash's performance and sought to collaborate with him on a visual representation that would do justice to the song's evocative power. In an interview with Dave Urbanski in The Man Comes Around, The Spiritual Journey of Johnny Cash, Romanek expressed his eagerness to create a video that would complement Cash's interpretation. Traveling to Nashville, Romanek embarked on a journey to capture the essence of Cash's life and legacy. He found inspiration in Cash's home and museum, which had been closed for an extended period, its halls echoing with the whispers of bygone days. The dilapidated state of the surroundings served as a poignant backdrop, evoking a sense of raw authenticity that mirrored Cash's own journey through life's trials and tribulations. Romanek's vision for the video was one of candid introspection, a glimpse into the innermost recesses of Cash's soul. He sought to juxtapose the faded grandeur of Cash's surroundings with the stark reality of his failing health, crafting a visual narrative that laid bare the vulnerability and fragility of the legendary musician. The resulting music video for Hurt was a poignant exploration of Cash's inner turmoil, capturing the essence of his emotional journey with striking poignancy. It resonated deeply with audiences who were moved by the raw honesty and authenticity of Cash's performance. However, behind the scenes, Cash's family grappled with mixed emotions regarding the video's release. Rosanne Cash, one of Cash's daughters, admitted to feeling apprehensive about watching the video as it brought to the surface years of intense anxiety surrounding her father's health. The fear of losing him loomed large, casting a shadow over their collective consciousness. In response to the family's concerns, Romanek was approached to edit the video and alter the final cut to mitigate any perceived maudlin sentiment. The decision to tone down certain elements was made in deference to the Cash family's wishes, reflecting their desire to preserve Cash's dignity and legacy amidst his ongoing health struggles. In 2002, Johnny Cash bestowed upon the world an updated rendition of his earlier classic, Give My Love to Rose, a song that would not only resonate with audiences but also earn him his final Grammy Award in 2003. Originally recorded in 1957 for Sun Records, this timeless track had woven its way through Cash's illustrious career, serving as a poignant reflection of his enduring love and devotion. The genesis of Give My Love to Rose held a deeply personal connection for Cash, as revealed by his daughter Rosanne in an interview with Rolling Stone. She shared intimate insights into her father's affectionate nature, recounting how he would often send messages of love to her mother from the road, ending his calls with the tender phrase, "Give my love to Rosanne." This heartfelt sentiment undoubtedly served as the inspiration behind the song's poignant lyrics, infusing it with a sense of genuine emotion and sincerity. Cash's decision to revisit Give My Love to Rose throughout his career underscored the enduring significance of the song in his musical repertoire. Each iteration served as a testament to his unwavering commitment to his craft, as well as his enduring connection to the heartfelt sentiments expressed within its verses. In his final year, Cash's masterful interpretation of Give My Love to Rose earned him the prestigious Grammy Award for Best Male Country Vocal Performance, a fitting tribute to his unparalleled talent and enduring legacy. Additionally, he received nominations in 2 other categories for his contributions to American Idol, The Man Comes Around, and his rendition of the Simon and Garfunkel classic, Like a Bridge Over Troubled Water. Cash's Grammy wins were just a fraction of the accolades he amassed throughout his illustrious career. With a total of 13 Grammy Awards to his name, including 2 posthumous honors, Cash left an indelible mark on the music industry, cementing his status as one of the most influential figures in country music history. In the twilight of his life, Johnny Cash confronted one of the most profound and heart-wrenching experiences imaginable: the loss of his beloved wife and lifelong companion, June Carter Cash. Her passing, a result of heart failure, sent shockwaves through the Cash family and reverberated across the music industry, leaving an indelible void in Cash's heart. Rosanne Cash, Johnny's daughter, shared poignant reflections with Vanity Fair, expressing the profound sense of disbelief and grief that accompanied June's departure. For years, the family's attention had been focused on Johnny's health struggles, leaving them unprepared for June's silent battle with illness. The realization that she had been slipping away unnoticed added an additional layer of anguish to their collective sorrow. Rick Rubin, a close friend and collaborator, recounted the harrowing moment when he spoke to Johnny shortly after June's passing. In their conversation, Johnny's anguish was palpable, his voice betraying a depth of despair unlike anything Rubin had heard before. The weight of Johnny's pain was unfathomable, eclipsing even the years of physical suffering he had endured. Despite the overwhelming grief that threatened to consume him, Rubin attempted to offer solace to his friend, urging Johnny to find solace and strength within himself. Yet, the magnitude of Johnny's loss was incomprehensible, leaving those around him fearful for his well-being in the wake of June's absence. According to accounts in Johnny Cash, the biography, the prevailing sentiment among Johnny's inner circle was one of concern and apprehension. Many feared that he would not be able to carry on in the absence of his beloved June, their bond transcending mere mortal limitations. In the aftermath of June's passing, Cash found solace and refuge in his work, channeling his grief and anguish into his music with renewed intensity. Rubin recalled the shift in Cash's demeanor, noting that his commitment to his craft became more pronounced than ever before. The act of creating music became a lifeline for Cash, a means of anchoring himself amidst the tempest of emotions threatening to overwhelm him. In a poignant declaration to Rubin, Cash articulated the profound significance of his work, expressing the urgent need for a sense of purpose and direction in the wake of June's passing. The prospect of idle hands filled him with dread as he grappled with the stark reality of a world without his beloved wife by his side. Bereft of his beloved wife of 35 years, Cash grappled with the relentless ache of loss, struggling to find solace amidst the silence of their shared home. In his darkest hours, he turned to his children, seeking refuge and companionship in their unwavering presence. As chronicled in Johnny Cash, the biography, Cash's days were fraught with the anguish of loneliness and longing. Bereft of June's comforting presence, he found himself consumed by bouts of insomnia, the restless nights stretching out before him like endless, desolate landscapes. The weight of his grief bore down upon him, rendering him helpless in the face of his overwhelming sorrow. In his time of need, Cash turned to his children for solace and support. Cindy Cash, one of his daughters, vividly recalled the profound impact of her father's grief, recounting how he implored her to stay by his side, refusing to let her depart. Despite her initial intention to stay only temporarily, Cindy found herself drawn into her father's orbit, her presence serving as a balm to his wounded soul. "He would not let me leave," Cindy recounted. "I was only going to stay for a couple of weeks, and I ended up not leaving at all. Every day he would say, 'You're not leaving, right?' He was like a little boy again." In Cash's desperate plea for companionship, there lay a poignant vulnerability, a poignant reminder of the depths of his grief and the profound bond shared between father and daughter. As Cash grappled with the torment of insomnia, his children became his steadfast companions, offering him solace in the lonely hours of the night. Kathy, another of Cash's daughters, remembered the struggle her father faced in finding rest, his troubled mind unable to find respite from the ceaseless turmoil within. In these moments of darkness, Kathy would sit by her father's side, weaving tales and engaging him in conversation until the soothing embrace of sleep enveloped him. Through their shared stories and whispered words of comfort, father and daughter found solace in each other's presence, forging a bond that transcended the boundaries of grief and despair. On July 5, 2003, amidst a backdrop of anticipation and emotion, Cash took to the stage with his band for what would be his last live performance. Despite his frailty and the toll of illness evident in every step, Cash's indomitable spirit burned brightly, infusing the air with an aura of resilience and determination. Supported by his bandmates, he made his way to the stage, his presence commanding attention and reverence. As the strains of his timeless classics filled the air, Cash's voice, weathered by time and experience, resonated with a depth of emotion that transcended mere words. Hits such as Ring of Fire, I Walk the Line, and Folsom Prison Blues took on new meaning in the hands of their creator, each note infused with the weight of a lifetime's worth of memories and experiences. Amidst the fervent applause and adulation of the audience, Cash paused to pay tribute to his beloved wife, June Carter Cash, whose presence loomed large in the hearts and minds of all who were gathered. In a moment of profound sincerity, Cash's voice rang out, his words carrying the weight of a lifetime's worth of love and devotion. "The spirit of June Carter overshadows me tonight," Cash declared, his voice tinged with a mixture of reverence and longing. "With the love she had for me and the love I have for her, we connect somewhere between here and heaven. She came down for a short visit tonight, I guess, from heaven, to visit with me tonight and give me courage and inspiration, like she always has. Johnny Cash's final live performance unfolded against the backdrop of the Carter family fold in Hilton's, Virginia. This iconic venue held profound significance for Cash and his late wife, June Carter Cash, serving as both a testament to their enduring legacy and a celebration of their shared musical heritage. Since its inception in 1979, the Carter family fold had served as a bastion of country and bluegrass music, hosting regular concerts that honored the storied tradition of the Carter family. For Johnny Cash, the fold held a special place in his heart, symbolizing the deep bond he shared with June's family long before their marriage. Indeed, Cash's association with the Carter family predated his union with June, with whom he forged a profound connection through their shared love of music. Over the years, Cash had collaborated with the Carter family on numerous occasions, their voices blending seamlessly in harmonious melodies that echoed through the hallowed halls of the fold. As Cash took to the stage for his final performance, the significance of the moment was palpable. Surrounded by the familiar faces of friends and family, he found solace in the warm embrace of the fold's rustic ambiance, a fitting backdrop for his swan song. The Carter family fold's strict adherence to tradition, including its no electric instruments rule, served as a testament to its commitment to preserving the authenticity of the music it celebrated. Yet, in a poignant nod to Cash's stature within the fold, this rule was often waived when he took the stage, allowing him to infuse his performances with the raw energy and power of amplified sound. As Cash's resonant voice filled the air, accompanied by the twang of guitars and the plaintive strains of fiddles, the boundaries between past and present blurred, transcending the confines of time and space. In that fleeting moment, the spirit of the Carter family lived on, their musical legacy immortalized in the stirring melodies that reverberated throughout the fold. Like Johnny Cash's daughter just 3 days after his wife's passing, he returned to the studio, his steadfast resolve undiminished by the weight of his sorrow. For Cash, music was not merely a profession, but a lifeline, a source of comfort and catharsis in his darkest hours. In the words of his close friend and collaborator, Rick Rubin, Cash's commitment to his craft was unwavering, driven by a profound sense of duty to honor June's memory through his music. He said, "I don't want to do any of the things some people do when they lose their partner. I don't want to go out and spend a lot of money. I don't want to meet girls. I don't want to do anything in this world. I want to make music and do the best work I can. That's what she would want me to do. And that's what I want to do," Rubin recounted. In these poignant words, Cash revealed the depth of his devotion to June and his unwavering commitment to their shared passion for music. Despite the overwhelming grief that threatened to consume him, Cash found solace in the act of creation, channeling his pain and longing into the soul-stirring melodies that had defined his illustrious career. As Cash immersed himself in his work, his music became a beacon of hope and healing, a testament to the enduring power of love to transcend even the darkest of days. With each note he sang and every chord he strummed, Cash paid tribute to the woman who had been his muse, his confidant, and his guiding light. There were days when his fragile health threatened to derail his creative pursuits, rendering him unable to work. Yet, true to his resilient spirit, Cash refused to be deterred, finding ingenious ways to overcome the limitations imposed by his failing body. In moments when his health faltered and his strength waned, Cash demonstrated remarkable resilience, seizing every opportunity to return to the recording studio as soon as his condition allowed. Even when he found himself confined to the confines of his own home, Cash refused to let adversity stand in the way of his artistic endeavors. In a poignant testament to his unwavering commitment to his craft, Cash began recording with Rick Rubin in the intimate confines of his own home, transforming his living space into a makeshift studio where creativity knew no bounds. Despite the absence of state-of-the-art recording equipment and the familiar trappings of a professional studio, Cash's determination to continue making music remained undiminished. The last session that I did, 2 or 3 months ago, was in one of the bedrooms, Rubin recalled. In these humble surroundings, Cash poured his heart and soul into his music, infusing each note with a sense of urgency and purpose that belied the physical toll exacted by his failing health. In the twilight of his career, Cash delved deep into the rich tapestry of old blues-based classics, channeling the raw energy and primal intensity of songs like Ain't No Grave Gonna Hold My Body Down and John the Revelator. Despite the weight of his years and the burden of illness, Cash's voice resonated with a haunting beauty, capturing the essence of the human experience with a raw authenticity that was uniquely his own. In August 2003, Johnny Cash, the iconic Man in Black, found himself thrust into the spotlight once again as he made history with an impressive 6 nominations at MTV's Video Music Awards. The culmination of his storied career, Cash's nominations served as a testament to his enduring influence and cultural significance in the world of music. Among his nominations, Cash's rendition of Hurt emerged victorious, earning him the prestigious MTV Cinematography Award. However, the bittersweet victory was marred by Cash's absence from the ceremony, as he found himself confined to a hospital bed battling pancreatitis, a painful and debilitating condition. According to Entertainment Weekly, Cash's hospitalization cast a shadow over what should have been a moment of triumph, forcing the legendary singer to miss out on the opportunity to personally accept his award. For 2 agonizing weeks, Cash fought a grueling battle for his health, his indomitable spirit undiminished by the physical toll exacted by his illness. Upon his return home, Cash expressed his gratitude and excitement over his video's win, reflecting on the profound experience of creating the poignant visual masterpiece that had captured the hearts and minds of audiences around the world. "The making of the video was a great experience for me," Cash remarked, his words resonating with a sense of pride and accomplishment. Despite his triumph in the cinematography category, Cash fell short in other nominated categories, failing to secure additional wins. However, his absence did not go unnoticed, as fellow artists and industry insiders alike paid tribute to the Man in Black's enduring legacy and unparalleled contributions to music. Justin Timberlake, who took home the award for Best Pop Video for his song Cry Me a River, publicly acknowledged Cash's influence and expressed his belief that the legendary singer deserved the honor instead. In a heartfelt tribute to his musical idol, Timberlake spoke of his admiration for Cash, whom he had looked up to since childhood. "He got a big kick out of what Justin said. He was very appreciative," remarked Cash's longtime producer and friend, Lou Robin, in response to Timberlake's gracious gesture. In those poignant words of praise, Cash's impact on the world of music was reaffirmed, his legacy immortalized in the hearts and minds of fans and fellow artists alike. In what would ultimately be his final interview, Cash spoke with characteristic honesty and conviction, offering profound insights into his unapologetic approach to songwriting and his unwavering faith in the face of mortality. In a poignant reflection on the creative process, Cash emphasized the importance of staying true to one's inner voice and resisting external pressures to conform to societal expectations or norms. "You can't let people delegate to you what you should do," Cash asserted, tapping his chest to emphasize the source of his inspiration. "When it's coming from the way in here, you know? I wouldn't let anybody influence me into thinking I was doing the wrong thing by singing about death, hell, and drugs." With these words, Cash reaffirmed his commitment to authenticity, unapologetically embracing the darker facets of human existence and weaving them into the fabric of his music with unyielding honesty and integrity. His refusal to shy away from taboo topics stood as a testament to his courage and conviction, challenging societal norms and inviting listeners to confront uncomfortable truths through the power of his art. In a separate interview with Time magazine conducted in July 2003, Cash's reflections on faith and mortality struck a similarly poignant chord. When queried about his future plans and his beliefs regarding the afterlife, Cash responded with characteristic humility and grace. "Oh, I expect my life to end pretty soon," he remarked, his voice tinged with a quiet acceptance of life's impermanence. Yet in the face of his own mortality, Cash expressed unwavering faith in a higher power, finding solace and strength in his unshakable belief in God's providence. "I have great faith. I have unshakable faith," Cash affirmed, his words resonating with a profound sense of conviction. "I've never been angry at God. I've never turned my back on God. All of the good things in my life come from Him." The passing of Johnny Cash on September 12, 2003, marked the end of an era in music history, leaving an indelible void in the hearts of millions around the world. Succumbing to respiratory failure brought on by complications from diabetes, Cash's departure from this world came just 4 months after the loss of his beloved wife and lifelong companion, June Carter Cash. His final moments were spent at Baptist Hospital in Nashville, Tennessee, the city that had served as the backdrop for so many chapters of his storied life. Throughout his 71 years, Johnny Cash had endured a lifetime of struggles with his health, a battle that had spanned decades and tested his resilience time and time again. From the early days of his career, Cash had grappled with the demons of addiction, wrestling with the seductive allure of alcohol, amphetamines, and barbiturates. Despite his tumultuous journey through the depths of addiction, Cash emerged as a symbol of redemption and hope, finding solace in his music and the unwavering support of his loved ones. In the twilight of his life, Cash's romantic conviction and grim realism remained etched into the fabric of his work, a testament to the depth of his artistry and the authenticity of his voice. As news of his passing reverberated around the world, tributes poured in from fellow musicians and fans alike, each one a testament to the profound impact that Cash had left on the world. U2's lead singer, Bono, reflected on his personal connection with Cash, recalling their interactions with fondness and admiration. "I considered myself a friend. He considered me a fan. He indulged me," Bono remarked, his words echoing the sentiment shared by countless admirers of the Man in Black. Similarly, Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones paid tribute to Cash's enduring legacy, acknowledging the breadth of his influence across generations and genres. Yet, amidst the outpouring of grief and remembrance, it was Cash's daughter, Rosanne Cash, whose words captured the essence of his enduring legacy. "I can almost live in a world without Johnny Cash because he will always be with us," she remarked, her voice tinged with sorrow and longing. "I cannot begin to imagine a world without Daddy." What do you think about what Johnny Cash's daughter revealed about him? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.